My son-in-law, Reb Shlomi Grosnas, shared with me this incredible story. In the 1920s, his great-great-grandparents were forced to move from Poland to Germany. One Friday evening, when his great-great-uncle was still a teenager, he was walking to shul, and he heard crying and wailing and screaming coming from a house. Concerned, he made a detour and he approached the house. Through the window, he heard the voice of a woman who had just finished lighting the Shabbos candles, and she was pouring out her heart and tefillah. V'zakenu legadol banim, chachamim, yirei Hashem, me'irin et ha'olam, b'toira v'masim tovim. Her words so sincere, so passionate, so filled with yearning. He had never heard such a tefillah in his life before. He was overwhelmed by the intensity of her tefillah. He was so inspired that right then and there, he made a decision that would change the course of his life forever. He thought, I want to become that Talmid Chacham that this woman is davening for. I want to embody the Yirei Shamayim that this woman is yearning for. The next day he approached his parents and he told them, I want to go to yeshiva in Radin to learn by Reb Naftali Trop. And his parents agreed, and he began preparing for his entrance exam. Soon after, he began the long and arduous journey to Radin. When he arrived, they verheard him, they tested him, and they told him, sorry, we can't accept you. You're not yet on the level to keep up with the boys in the yeshiva. And he was devastated, he was crushed. All the effort, all the preparation, all the travel, all for naught. My dream of becoming Talmid Chacham, up in smoke. He left the yeshiva, he sat down on a bench and he began to cry. Just then, Reb Naftali Trop passed by and he noticed him. What happened? He asked him. Why are you so dejected? Rebbe, he said, I wanted so desperately to join the yeshiva. Where are you from? He asked him. He said, Germany. Aren't there yeshivas in Germany where you can learn? Yes, but there they only learn by day. Over here, they learn day and night. Shabbos and Matzah Shabbos, Yontiv and Matzah Yontiv. Here, the entire focus and purpose is Torah. And that is what truly matters to me. When Reb Naftali Trop heard those words, he said, if so, come in, you're accepted into my yeshiva. It didn't take long for him to become one of the most outstanding boys in the yeshiva. And from there, he went on to Baranovich. He became a Talmid of Reb Baruch Ber. He became one of his closest and most prominent Talmidim. Eventually, he married and he became the Av Bezdin of London, known as Reb Aryeh Leib Grosnas. Now imagine, after 120, when this anonymous woman who cried so passionately after she lit the Shabbos candles comes up to Shemayim, they will show her generations of Talmidei Chachamim, generations of Yirei Shamayim who emerged from her one tefillah. Look what your tears created. Look at the Torah, look at the Yirei Shamayim that you brought into this world. Shema beni musar avicha bal titosh Torah semecha. The greatness in Torah is attributed to the mother. It is the Yiddish mamas, the women whose tears and tefillahs and daily sacrifices that shape the destiny of Klal Yisrael. They are the ones who plant the seeds of greatness, who infuse your children with emunah and values and ahavas HaTorah from the earliest moments of life.